This is Sip and Ponder with Sirguy is here, and today I have with me
Peace.
the peace that has no peace, that is only offering violence upon violence.
Don't mind him, he's joking.
That's the truth. Anyway, today I was reminded of a remark that Doris is my friend, a remark that she made a year or 2 years ago. She said that to be a good uncle or a good auntie, you need money. And here I am today thinking that this same thing applies to adult friendship. To be a good friend, especially as an adult, you need money. So generally, do you subscribe to this?
I do, 100%. You have to get money to be a good auntie. Because you have to, you have to. No, I have a nephew myself, so I know better.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm hustling, so I will give him the life he deserves. I need to get gifts and all, so money is required. And also in friendship, yeah, it also applies. Money makes the world go round. So I feel like in relationship, money helps. Like it makes it better. It just like makes it better. Love is sweet, but when money enter, love is sweet.
That we don't talk that.
You know now, exactly.
And Boss last said that you can't use Davido's song to raise a woman if you're broke. Because before you don't sing like 2 lines, you don't already drop 2 billion.
No man now.
So, but then let's stick to the topic of what you're talking about.
Okay.
There is this thing about adult friendship that people often ignore. Like me now, the way I am not rich. I'm poor. Let me put it.
You're
like
not
that.
poor, yeah.
This is the only good
They're
thing. This is the only good thing you said to me today.
Okay.
So when people make it out of being broke and they attain a certain level of wealth, they would now strive to become friends with rich people, and in the process most of the times they will abandon people that they used to be friends with. From my perspective, I just think that this does not work, because come to think of it, if you look at somebody like Imoni now, I know that, or we all know that Casey is Imoni's brother.
Yeah.
But the truth is that Casey is also Imoni's friend. If you look at the kind of relationship, because nobody and they are about 7 in their family. If you look at the relationship, you know that Casey is also Imoni's friend.
Yeah.
You would have it that these 2 individuals, Casey and Imoni, they have always been friends before the money came. You understand? When you look at somebody like I've been opportune to meet Agbero Banks because I do a lot of work for him. I produce his jerseys. You would have it that everybody that is very close to him, that are his friends, his manager, Carlo, his DJ Campaign, they were all friends from when they all had nothing. You get? So this goes on with most of the big people that we all know, the successful business people, the successful people. They are always friends with people that they have known before they met money. Now here is the gist. I think that the problem is with mental alignment, because this set of people that they remain friends with are not the only ones they were friends with in the past. You get?
Yeah.
But then you would have it that they remain being friends with this set of people because those people mentally, let me put it that way, that they are going in the same direction.
The interests align. Yeah.
Exactly. The interests align. So I don't know. But then I feel like people ignore this a lot. But that is actually the reason why people will make money and they seem like they are falling off from who they used to be friends with. Because those people are no longer, they no longer align.
Yeah. You know, there's some people that they don't want to put in the work. And what's misery loves company? There's this saying, misery loves company. So I feel like when you're striving to do better and then the person you're surrounding yourself with is not putting in that same effort, you tend to like lose focus and motivation. So they feel like they need somebody that has the same mindset, that is driven like them, so like to just like motivate themselves to do better. You get? So that's what I think. Sure.
Do you know that 90% of the time that we disconnect with people, At some point, at one point or the other, we've all had to stop being friends with people we used to be friends with. At one point or the other. But we didn't do it consciously. I don't know if you have noticed.
Yeah, you just one day realize that, oh, it's
let's
not
say,
there anymore.
Let's say, for instance, now the girl you used to play with when you were in primary school, you don't even know where that person did now.
Sadly, it's true.
And you didn't wish for that friendship to end. Like, you didn't just wake up one day and wish for. So I just think that maybe we are ignoring this part that we don't deliberately end friendship because we have made money. We end friendship because we have become a new people, a new person that have changed us unconsciously.
Yeah, it happens. You know, when you keep growing, growth is constant. You keep growing, and then your mindset is changing. What you believe in is changing. Humans, like, our behaviors, our morals are transient. So I feel like maybe as you're growing, maybe I'm friends with my primary school, like while we're in primary school we're friends, and then I got admitted to the university. The change of environment influences our behavior, and you don't expect me to still behave the same way I was behaving when I was 16 when I'm 20 or 21 or 22. So I feel like that alone self is an influence on its own.
Here is the thing. I think we just have to admit that in the process of becoming something, we grow into a new person. Let's say, for instance, now we leave primary school. We used to play together. We leave primary school. You enter army command, secondary school. You want to become a soldier. We all want to become better people in the future. I get into the seminar. I want to become a priest. You get. So the training that you get is going to, as a soldier, is going to make you know that sometimes for you to keep your life, you have to take another person's life. Do you understand? And before you become a soldier, you have changed who you used to be. You have attained new philosophies of life. Then here I am thinking that there is a way out of every situation simply by negotiating, simply by offering peace terms. You understand? So we just have to agree that even in friendship, in the process of making money, if your friend, the person you used to be friends with, before he will make money from crypto, he will become a new person. Maybe he will become somebody that studies too much. For instance, I know nothing about crypto. Or maybe before he will make money from Yahoo, he will become somebody that smokes to get inspiration to work. You get that kind of thing. So would just entirely have new philosophy. I just think that money as something does not change us, but the growth, like you said, that we pass through before we make it changes us, which now makes it unconducive for us to stay friends with the same people that we used to be friends with.
We outgrow friends, that's a known fact. So yeah.
So because we are done with this part, Peace and I, we are talking about something, and we are just going to have an extended version of this. So, Peace, I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
And I need you to project your voice on this.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the term "stop now"?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with the term "I will soon be going"?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Here is my question for Peace. I think these sarcasms, women use them a lot when they want to get something they don't want to ask for. It's something they appreciate, it's something that they want. They make use of this. Here is my question, Peace. Why do women?
It's the fact that you're asking me, women.
Okay, why do you make use of this? Don't lie. I know you're an honest person. Okay, Mimi knows you're an honest person. Don't lie.
Yes, that is my motto in life, honesty. So yeah, maybe on few occasions I have.
So why did you think it was right, or from your own perspective, why do you think that women
I don't
Make use
know.
of this
You know,
sarcasm.
sometimes it takes a while for men to catch up. So you're saying this thing and you mean another thing. You're trying to like draw their attention to something. I don't know if you get it.
Yes.
Yeah, you saying that like or repeating it, it's just you trying to like get their attention to something that they're not like catching up on quick.
You know, the problem surrounding that thing that they are not catching up
Yeah.
quick is that we are always the ones that are left to make that call. Even though it is something that the two of us clearly want, and then you'll find it that this is also something
Please,
that
what context are we relating this thing to?
which context do they use? I'll soon be going.
Please, I'm a child of God though.
I didn't mention anything bad. But then I don't know. I'm just curious. Curiosity made me, if I was Bayu, I would be asking it this. I'm not going to use straw to drink this.
This concoction you're making.
This is nice. But let's hear from her and get her rating.
I'm going to be honest here. Hey!
Speak.
A 4/10.
Guys, don't you think that she's playing to the script of what we are talking about? I was just here telling people that women make use of sarcasm mostly to appreciate something that they desire so much.
That is not what is happening here. I'm just being honest. Like I said, I'm an honest person. I'm just being fair, honestly. It's nice, but I feel like you could do better. You just have to like touch a few things up.
I didn't make it for her. Anyway.
Enjoy it. Bon appetit.
The one I gave her, she rejected it. So, no problem.
That was 3.5. This one is 4. At least I tried.
Anyway, that is it for today. I'm going to spend the rest of my day arguing with peace that has no single drop of peace in her. We have a lot to
I'll
talk
let you
about.
guys decide that. I'm just being honest. No violence here.